Hello, my Scorpios, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I am Debbie, and I'm reading for April 7th through the 13th. Now, I've done my overview, told you, hey, I was sick last week, talk about what's going on in the eclipse. So take a peek at that overview, okay? It gives you some good stuff. Now, remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm getting good vibes for you, my Scorpios. I'm getting good vibes. I'm getting like completions, like you're getting offers, you're getting contracts renewed. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so you do lawyer stuff with lawyers and finances, but I feel like, contracts are renewed. But I also get that feeling of you moving again. And I don't know what it is about my Scorpios, but I always feel like you are moving. And I don't know if that's moving physicality, moving from like one area to another, or if that's moving your job. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like the opportunity to move is coming again. So new moon in Aries, go for it. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit. I mean, I feel really good, positive vibes, good movement for my Scorpios, but what else is going on? What else is going on for my Scorpios? What else? Cards that have fallen. There's some good stuff going on there. Watch out for sneaky snake. Watch out for, look there, don't look there. Let's see. What else? So if you are looking at, now we are in Mercury retrograde. So again, I would say these are the two that fell. These two are reversed, so it has a little bit more oomph to it. But if you are looking to sign a contract or something, again, I would just say have somebody look it over, because Mercury retrograde has a tendency to revisit and redo contracts. Okay, so the first one here, we have a 7 of air. Now, Cancer also got 7 of air. So if you cross watch with that, you may want to take a peek. Now, 7 is a divine umbrella. I look at it as God's umbrella, that maybe it might be raining. You may feel like, or maybe the wind is up and everything like that. But there is something protecting you during that time. Air energy is our Aquarius, our Gemini. It is also our Libra energy. Thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans, okay? Kind of making some plans and goals for that future. The only thing about the 7 of air, it's also the 7 of swords, and that is where there is a sneaky snake. That is where, where things may not be as upfront as you thought they should be, okay? A lot of times 7 of air, and also 5 of air does this too, where it's like, oh, look there, but don't look here. So you may be being distracted. You may be kept off your mark a little bit. So try to stay focused and try to stay on topic, okay? Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. But then we have this 2 of fire, which is a lovely, lovely card because it's a card of empowerment. It says you are stepping up. So 2s are crossroads, choices, decisions, coming together, partnering. Fire is our Aries. Remember, new moon in Aries on that 8th. We also have Leo and we also have Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very, very determined. So whatever's going on here, this says you are stepping into your own. You are coming up the world. You are, like I said, I feel like there's a good vibe for you. Again, I feel like, there's going to be like a renewal of a contract or renewal of a renewal. I feel like there is a renewal of an agreement of some sort, but at the same time, watch for the details. Watch the details with this. So 2 of fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Your last card here, the 2 of air. So there is more decisions for you. Remember, new moon in Aries says go for it. So 2 again, crossroads, choices, decisions. Air again, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, making some sense. This is where it's kind of like, it's like I want to, stop the world. I want to get off. Stop the world. I want to get off. I don't want to make any more decisions. I am done making any more decisions. So there's something going on that's just a little bit cross wires with the brain, cross wires with the thoughts. It is a, it is a good going forward with that two of fire, but that two of air is just kind of saying, I can't make any more decisions. I'm done for the moment. So, if you're done for the moment, Scorpios, take a break. It is okay to take a break. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate. Pretending there is no problem. So you have a 7-2-2, a 2-2-7. So it's interesting. These two, I think, are connected in some way. The 7 of air. But that 2 of fire basically says, step up, continue to move forward. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's see. So it's again, I feel like there is a renewal. I feel like you're going to be offered you're going to be offered something. Again, I feel, your energies are kind of all over the place, my Scorpios, because then I feel like there's a movement. There's movement there for you too. You're moving your house, you're moving your home, you're moving your car, you're moving your job, you're moving, but yet there's a stability here at the same time. So you're kind of all over the place or the energies I'm picking up are a little bit all over the place. So you tell me, my Scorpios, what this possibly even means, okay? Here we go. Because remember, I don't have to understand it, but I hope that it can resonate for you. Here we go. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else is there for our Scorpios? Choices. Doesn't want to make the choice though. Doesn't want to commit. Maybe that's it. Oh, okay. So now we have a 15 that was reversed. We have 555, major arcana, change. This is also known as the devil card. This is looking at your fears. This is confronting your fears or choosing not to confront your fears. This is, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Maybe this has to do with this 7 of air, in fact. But the thing about the temptation, this is a temptation. Do I step back? Do I go forward? Do I just not do anything? This is it's just very interesting in itself. A lot of times when I see the devil card, it is confronting your fears. Remember, fear is a tool of the devil. It is one of the tools of the devil. It tries to keep you from your blessings. So it could be that is what's going on, or maybe what you're being offered is very, very tempting. So again, I kind of feel like you need to look at it, because sometimes, there is that thing, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, or it probably isn't, so there's that sensation and situation with it too. So a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, a lot of this is what I really want, the 2 of fire, but I don't really want to make my decision. I don't want to commit. That 7 of air has that sneaky snake energy. Look here, don't look there. And then we come up with this temptation. So it's something to be very, very aware of. Facing fears. The thing about the devil card is also, and that's probably the one card I do appreciate in the Weight Rider deck, is if you look at the people that are chained, they at any point they can stop the process. At any point they can get out of the chains. But as they continue in the process, they leave behind their humanity. So at any point, you can make a different choice on this, my Scorpios. Not quite sure where we're going with this, because we do, again, I get the overlying feeling of something very positive for you. I get a lot of choice energy here, or maybe partnering, but choice energy, kind of keeping you from moving forward. Maybe you're a little worried about it. Maybe it could be that it's a very big commitment. Again, I do feel that movement. It may be a very big commitment and it's just easier not to commit. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here. 722. Let me know, my Scorpios. Let me know what else there is with all of this, because it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time. Don't be afraid, though. Don't be afraid, my Scorpios. If you don't want to move, don't move, okay? But don't do it because you're afraid, okay? Just because it may not be the right time or whatever. But That 2 of air is not wanting to make some decisions here. So the thing about the decisions, if you don't make the decision, it'll be made for you. So let's see. So decisions, 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 change, change, change. Interesting stuff. But remember, the 7 of air is a divine protection over you. So higher power, Holy Spirit, what else is there for our Scorpios? Scorpio, Scorpio. Successful funding. Well, I love this one because, and I think Cancer got this again. Your idea. So whatever it is, maybe this is something about, maybe starting even your own business, and it's just so, it's a little bit frightening to step out on your own. Anyway, your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So it kind of sounds like with this, a little piece added in, it's like you might be stepping out to do, maybe you're starting, like I said, maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're, it's like, your leap of faith, in fact. So, and it can be very, very scary to do it. But when I see this card, I'm always telling people, when God brings you to it, God brings you through it. So, okay, so here we go. So like I said, even though there's a lot of angst with this card, but there's a lot of possibilities here for you also, my Scorpios. Okay, let's see what crystal gem affirmation there is for my Scorpios. So here we go. Crystal gem affirmation for my Scorpios. What do we have here for Scorpios? Angel of change. Yeah. So it looks like there's going to be some changes, and it's going to scare the bejeebies off of you. Here we go. Angel of change, orange calcite. Are you experiencing major changes that are challenging to your emotional state? Trust in the process of change and honor your feelings. Take the time to balance energy. Pay particular attention to the health of your nerves, bones, and muscles. Actually, people don't tend to think about how change does affect them. Here we go. So big changes are coming for you, my Scorpios. They're just not easy to get through. I embrace the angel of change. I embrace the changes occurring in my life. I recognize that all changes bring better life situations. I am grateful that the energy flowing through me is in balance. I have a strong physical structure and all parts of my body feel good. Do you ever feel that, like, things are happening around you, then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm stressed here, or I'm stressed there. Or somebody's a pain in the neck and then your neck hurts, or, you feel like you're carrying somebody's burden and then your back hurts. So there is a big change here. There's some big choices here. You have to make some decisions. It's going to be a little bit on the scary side. Face your fears. God brings you to it. God brings you through it. That's all I can tell you. So here we go. Higher power. Remember, new moon in Aries. Go for it. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What else is there for our Scorpios? There's a lot of angst, but a lot of good energy for you Scorpios this week. A lot of good possibilities here. Here we go. Full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Be inspired. I love that. I get a little worried sometimes when I'm reading these too, and then especially when it's not, like I said, there's good energy here. What's going on? And then it kind of all falls into place. Anyway, my Scorpios, do me a favor. Let me know what you thought. Please do the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You help me by doing that so much. It does. I know everybody hates saying it and everybody hates asking it, but it does help. If you're watching me on Rumble, please do the same. As always, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.